Hello and welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you out to the shed of many names on a very cold day. I've got the heater going and hopes this little shed's going to warm up. My coffee's hot, but the water is not near as hot as it looks like. It's just really cool in here. Now, on the discussion for today is this beauty. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and as a gardener, this is the beautiful thing right here. Most people know it as a Satsuma orange, but most don't know it's more closely related to a tangerine than it is an orange. It goes by many names, and I will have them in the description box below with other information as well. These are the most cold hardy citrus there are. They can withstand temperatures down to 15 degrees, but they do need some protection when they're young. Now, as you can tell, I had two. I have one now because I enjoyed the first one. Now, one downfall to these, for a gardener it's a downfall, but I also enjoy it too. There's not many seeds, and there's a chance that there won't be any seeds in your Satsuma. This one I was blessed with 5 seeds. This one I hope I get a few more seeds, because yes, I'm going to germinate some Satsuma seeds and start me some trees. So let's get busy. One good thing about them, the peeling is extremely thin, and they are very easy to peel. Oh, and they always smell so wonderful. And they have a lot of white fiber in them, but I'm perfectly fine about it. And yes, I'm saving those peels because you know what? I'm going to dehydrate those. And what you're going to do is I will only eat one. You use a good light behind you so you can see if there's any seeds in them. I would eat more, but the way I was raised, if I can't give you a piece of it, well then I shouldn't be eating in front of anybody. So I'm going to keep down to one. But don't worry, they'll get ate later. Little bitty seed. No, it's not big enough. This one's not going to have a whole lot of seeds. This one's not very big, but you know what? It's bigger than the other one, and I'm going to try it anyway, because we never know. Look at an acorn. Look what happens to an acorn. Grows into a mighty oak. That little bitty seed might be the great big Satsuma orange tree that I'm dying to have. And I'm going to tell you, they are extremely fragrant and very sweet. There's a big seed right there. Just scoop them out. Oop, there's another one. Another good old big healthy seed. Well, who knows? I might have to go back to the Asian store and get some more Satsumas. Oh, that's just horrible, you know? I have no problem with that. And one more seed. So I have ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. non-potential Satsuma trees. Now, I'm going to move these out of the way. And like I said, don't worry, those aren't going to be wasted at all. I'm going to wring out my paper towel. I don't want it, and no, it's nowhere near as hot as it looks. It's not. I want to wring out some of the water, but I want my paper towel to still be very moist. Now some of this water I need to pour out into something. I don't need a whole lot of water, but this time I want to wash off the fibers. See, well, let's see. The orange that's left on them, I want to wash them and try to get as much of that off. That's what can cause your seeds to mold really fast. And I should have done it with my honey tangerines, but I didn't. But that's okay, I can still get more if need be. But I have faith that those other seeds are going to germinate, and the ones that I've already planted are going to come right up for me, because they know Mama needs some honey tangerine trees. It looks like I'm going to have to wipe them off with paper towel. Now, what I have already done is took a gallon Ziploc bag, which I could have got away with probably a quart-sized bag, because I don't have that many seeds, but who knows. I'd like to go back to the Asian market and get some more. Okay. Here's our first little seed. We're going to wipe it off. Make sure all that orange fiber is off of it. And yes, to be honest, they do, to me, taste more like a tangerine than they do an orange. But don't let that fool you. They're still delicious. And like I said, I'll have more information about them in the description box below. Okay, there's another one. Now, if you don't want to go through all this, you can always order your trees. Or if you know somebody that has them, you can graft you some. But I'm old school. I will try my best to grow them from seed. And I have grown a citrus tree from seed. And fruit trees, stone fruit trees. I am looking forward to these little babies, excuse me, germinating for me. Because they know Mama needs some citrus trees. And another thing about these wonderful trees are they are very prolific with fruit. When they get to their mature size and age. They usually get about 15 feet tall and 15 feet wide, and they love to be somewhere out of strong winds. And I said you don't want to crowd your seeds. Make sure they have plenty of room. Come on, little guy. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. And like I said, it's a little guy, but it might end up being a mighty acorn. Okay, of course, clean up your mess. You're going to want to fold, move the camera down. That's a knife, it's not a spill. And you want to fold it over and press down really good because you want really good contact. You don't want no air bubbles around those seeds. And I'm hoping that these are going to germinate within a week, just like the honey tangerines did. Now, like I said, just keep an eye on it. Make sure no mold takes over your paper towels, because you have to realize not every single seed's going to germinate. That's just the facts of life and gardening. Not everything germinates. But I'm staying positive that I'm going to get at least one out of the batch. If I get one that I can grow up to a tree, I'm going to be happy. Now, I'll be even happier if there's more than one. But that is up to them if they germinate. So, now you're going to open up your... And I use freezer zip... Well, they don't have to be the brand Ziploc. They can be generic. But I like to use the freezer ones because they're a whole lot stronger and they're a little more insulated. And see, I have Satsuma wrote on there, so I'll know what's in the bag. And I'm doing it on January the 3rd of 22. And you want to try to smush as much air out as possible. And then you can do the old trick of vacuum sealing the bag yourself. And I'm going to hang it up. You want kind of sunny, not too bright, but you want it to be not cold, but not over warm. Just right, in other words, just like the little bear, when it was just right. Warm, but not freezing, and not too hot. Simple, easy. Excuse me. When you talk too much, you gotta have a drink. Simple, easy, anybody can do this. You just have to believe in yourself and are able to get a hold of the seeds. Look at your farmer's market, go to your Asian markets. If you go to big grocery stores, I'd advise get them out of the organic section, which it doesn't always mean they'll be organic, but it's a better possibility of the seeds actually germinating. And also, another thing, make sure that the fruit that you go to get the seeds from is from whatever country you live in. Because if they're shipped to, like here in America, if we get anything from overseas or from Mexico, Canada, or anything like that, they irradiate it. So it makes the seeds unfertile. It kills the embryos in the seeds. So make sure, if you, like in Mexico, only Mexican grown produce. Canada, only Canadian grown produce. Good luck on getting citrus, unless you have some greenhouse growers around you. But just take that into mind. Anything that comes from overseas into your country is irradiated, and it kills the seeds. I hope you've enjoyed this video and you find it informative, and it encourages you as well to try to grow your own citrus. You can do fruit trees this way. You can do stone fruit trees this way. Now you can also, if you're somewhere where there's not cold weather and your seeds from your fruit or your citrus need to be stratified, Ziploc bag, soil, put your seeds in it, stratify them in the refrigerator. This one, from what I've read, does not have to be stratified, so we shall see. If not, it's going to be naturally stratified in this cold shed, but it's starting to warm up. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comment section below. I will answer them. And please, don't delete your comments. I love to read them. I honestly do. And I will answer them. Just might take me a little while. Everyone, take care. Stay positive. Please stay safe and sound out there during these cold times. Keep your eyes open. Watch your back. Keep stocking and prepping. Everyone, take care. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And may you each be blessed. I'll see you soon.